Bullying is not something that just occurs during childhood and adolescence. Rather, it is something that may happen to anyone at any age and in any line of work. Unhappily, bullying among adults is frequently more covert and less obvious than the more obvious kinds of bullying that we observe in youngsters. Here in this video, we will discuss the 10 most common subtle forms of bullying for adults. The video is going to be very interesting, so make sure you stuck at end. Before we continue to our video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to never miss any of our future uploads. Now let's get started. Number 1. Gossiping and spreading rumors. Gossiping and spreading rumors is one of the most common forms of subtle bullying in the workplace. It involves talking behind someone's back or sharing false information about them with others. This behavior can cause significant damage to a person's reputation and can lead to feelings of isolation and exclusion. To combat gossiping and spreading rumors, it's essential to maintain open and honest communication with coworkers and address any rumors or false information immediately. Number 2. Excluding someone from social activities. Another form of covert bullying that can be difficult to recognize is exclusion from social activities. It is the act of purposefully excluding someone from a social activity or event, such as a lunch outing, drinks after work, or team-building exercises. The person's mental health may suffer as a result of this behavior, which may also contribute to feelings of alienation in the individual. It is important to make sure that everyone feels included and valued, and it is important to speak up if you notice that someone is being excluded from something. Number 3. Ignoring or dismissing someone's opinions. Ignoring or dismissing someone's opinions is a form of subtle bullying that can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration, which brings us to our third point. Ignoring or dismissing someone's opinions is a form of bullying. This behavior can show itself in group settings, such as meetings or discussions, when an individual's thoughts are disregarded or ignored. In order to combat this behavior, it is essential to promote communication that is both open and respectful, as well as to make certain that everybody gets a chance to make a contribution. Number 4. Undermining someone's work or reputation. This covert form of harassment can be extremely damaging to an individual's professional life and sense of self-worth. This type of behavior can involve taking credit for the work of another person, criticizing the ideas or work of another person in public, or spreading false information about that person. In order to combat this behavior, it is essential to be aware of the possibility of sabotage and to keep a record of the work that you have done and the accomplishments that you have achieved. Number 5. Making sarcastic or passive-aggressive comments. Sarcasm and passive-aggressive comments can be difficult to identify, but they can be just as damaging as more overt forms of bullying. This behavior can involve making snide remarks or backhanded compliments, which can be hurtful and demotivating. To combat this behavior, it's important to communicate clearly and respectfully, and to avoid making comments that could be perceived as sarcastic or passive-aggressive. Number 6. Using body language to intimidate or belittle. Body language can be a powerful tool for subtle bullying, as it can convey a lot of information without saying a word. This behavior can involve making eye contact, standing too close, or using aggressive gestures to intimidate or belittle someone. To combat this behavior, it's important to maintain a confident posture and to use assertive body language to convey your message. Number 7. Giving someone the silent treatment. The use of silence as a form of passive aggression is a form of behavior that can be extremely frustrating and demotivating for the recipient of such treatment. This pattern of behavior entails not speaking to someone or ignoring their attempts to communicate while they are speaking to you. To counteract this behavior, it is essential to communicate openly and respectfully, and to abstain from using any methods that could be construed as passive-aggressive. Number 8. Cyberbullying or online harassment. Cyberbullying and online harassment have become increasingly prevalent in the digital age. This behavior can involve sending threatening or abusive messages, sharing personal information without consent, or spreading rumors or false information online. To combat this behavior, it's important to report any instances of cyberbullying or online harassment to the appropriate authorities and to take steps to protect your personal information online, such as changing your privacy settings and limiting the amount of personal information you share online. Number 9. Excessive criticism or micromanaging. Excessive criticism and micromanaging can be a form of subtle bullying in the workplace. This behavior can involve criticizing someone's work excessively or constantly monitoring their work and progress. This can lead to feelings of anxiety and stress and can negatively impact an individual's self-esteem. To combat this behavior, it's important to set clear expectations and boundaries with coworkers and managers, and to seek support from colleagues or mental health professionals if needed. Number 10. Using power or authority to control or manipulate. Finally, using power or authority to control or manipulate others is a form of subtle bullying that can be difficult to identify. This behavior can involve exerting control over others through fear or intimidation, or using one's position of authority to manipulate others into doing what they want. To combat this behavior, it's important to assert your boundaries and communicate clearly with those in positions of authority. It's also important to seek support from colleagues or mental health professionals if you feel you are being unfairly targeted. In conclusion, bullying among adults is a serious issue that can have a significant impact on an individual's mental health and well-being. While the forms of subtle bullying listed above may not be as overt as more traditional forms of bullying, they can still be incredibly damaging. By recognizing these behaviors and taking steps to combat them, we can create a more positive and respectful workplace culture where everyone feels valued and supported. Remember to maintain open and honest communication, set clear boundaries, and seek support if needed. Together, we can work towards a more positive and respectful workplace culture for all. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.